Okay, the next question is, what is something that you've done in your life that you are proud of? Liam, would you like to do that?
Sure.
Are proud of or are sorry?
Are. You could answer or not. I thought that was harder.
Well, as I reach my retirement in a week's time, I've done a lot of reflection, self-reflection on what I've done with my life so far. And, obviously there were good things and bad things, but I do think there was a fair share of good things. And I had a dinner recently where there was about 20 of my colleagues there, and they all took time to make comments about me. It took about half an hour. It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had, because fortunately they were all positive. But what came out of that was clear to me, and what is something I've always strived for, is many of them commented on ways that I've helped them, either in their job or dealing with personal issues, and that's what I've always strived to do, is to help people. I like to coach people. I've been doing it for many, many years. In work, it's typically related to work or personal relationships within work. Within my family, I've worked with my nieces and nephews, my brothers. So as I look back, that's what I'm most proud of, is I have been able to help people. It's something I enjoy doing and hope to continue doing after I retire.
Do we have time for one more or no?
Is it 12:42? We have time for one more.
Okay. All right, here's a hard one. Have you ever done anything that you feel contributes to solving the problem of hate and violence? Jane, would you like to take this painful question?
It is. That's a really hard one. I apologize. I would like to get up here and say that I have done something to promote that in a larger scale other than one-on-one. But I would say, personally, I feel I try to practice what I preach, I guess, and the fairness and understand and try to listen and be tolerant, if that's the correct word, of anyone that I come in contact with. And will also promote that to someone who may not feel that way. I would always argue or bring up the possibility of trying to understand where this person is coming from, or understand a different religion or a way of life that, as we see from our society, is not always welcome. I would say I'm happy to live in the area we live in. I think most of the people, I don't know if most, maybe that's an optimistic statement, that most of the people in the area of the Northeast are a little more tolerant, a little more understanding of diversity than a lot of the rest of the world. So do I get up on the soapbox? Should I? Probably. We probably all should speak out a little bit more than we do, but I will say I do try to do it in my personal life and day to day. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next thing is going to be Rich Donna, and he's going to evaluate Liana.
I think I'm pretty good without this.